don't think it's about that. I think that the biggest thing is we can give every guy an opportunity to go out and be successful. It's a burden to you guys, but it's not a burden to me. For me, the most important thing is making the right decision. Who's going to go out there and be successful and execute for our team and our program for the other guys, so the other guys can be successful. But that's not. It's never over. It's a continuous. Just like who the right corner is. If he doesn't play good, then you have to change it.
Coaches, Julian Rochester been cleared, and if I could.
Julian's done everything we've asked Julian to do, and he's done a great job for us, and we're excited about where Julian is. I continue to answer that question
Well,
over and over and over. So,
I mean, will he be
Julian's done a
available to
great job.
play?
Why wouldn't he?
Okay.
I don't know why he wouldn't, Joe. So, yeah, Julian's doing great.
And Lorenzo Carter, it seems like almost he's been a personal project for you in a lot of ways. What have you seen from him in this
Those are your
preseason
words.
game?
Those aren't my words.
Yeah, that's why I said it seems.
Right.
That's my
Those are your words.
my view.
Lorenzo Carter is a guy that works hard every day. He gives great effort in practice. We've challenged him to play with more toughness, but I wouldn't call him a personal project of mine. No, I would say those are your words. But Lorenzo's done everything we've asked him to do.
Coach, obviously you're not satisfied necessarily with anything up to this point, but is there one area of the game or position group that you feel like has made great strides during this fall camp?
Yeah, a lot of our groups have made strides. I'll be honest with you, the O-line's come a long way, gained a lot of confidence. I think receivers are working really hard. It's hard to not call out a group that's not working hard when you're out there for 26, 27 practices, pushing through in the heat, and those guys have all shown progress. We challenge every guy to play with grit and determination, and that's what we want them to do. And if they don't hold that standard, then we get the leadership and also the coaches to kind of call them out on it. And that's the expectation. I think each group's shown improvement and must continue to do so if we're going to get where we need to be.
Kirby, back here, what is the update on Jonathan Ledbetter in terms of how he's doing, sort of not football related?
Right.
How's he?
Great question. Jonathan continues to get treatment, and Jonathan's practicing with the team, and we hope he continues to show improvement, and he's given us no indication that wouldn't be the case. He works out with the football team each day, and he's in school, but he continues to get aftercare and be in some different programs, and we've encouraged him to do so. So the progress has been there. It's just got to continue.
Kirby, you were mentioning Julian Rochester. What do you envision his role being, and the other freshmen? Do you think you're going to play all four on the defensive
Up front?
line?
Yeah, we'll have to play a lot of guys up front. So the plan is not about what year you are in school, it's how ready you are to play. And each one of those guys is repped in camp. So our expectation is that all those guys will be able to go out there and perform to our standards. Certainly going to be probably a little anxiety for those true freshmen, but to be honest with you, they've all come in and really competed hard, and they all play really hard.
Kirby, I know you said it's not totally different, going into this game week, but after, your first offseason as head coach, watching guys try to come back from injuries, some of the suspensions, off-the-field stuff, how ready are you to just completely focus on football?
Well, I really think I've been focused on football since we started off. So game week for us started last week. This is like kind of anticlimactic for me because we've already been in game week. We started that on really Thursday or Friday. So for us, we're into the game week mode where most weeks it starts on Monday. It didn't start on Monday in this case. So we're kind of into it. And to be honest with you, my focus has been on this team and getting this team better. There's a lot of things I can't control outside that have nothing to do with the outcome of the game. So we've been focused on the guys that can play, and that's what we're doing.
In the media sessions, it looks like that Michael Chigbu has developed a lot as wide receiver and sort of stepping into that number 2 or even 1A role next to Terry Godwin. Can you speak on his progress a little bit?
Yeah, Chig's a very smart, bright player that kind of is a lunch pail guy. He comes to work every day. Gives you all he's got. He's very intelligent, knows how to line up, physical blocker, great hands. I've really been pleased with Chigbu's attitude. Not only that, he's a guy that takes ownership in the special teams. And he goes out and competes in special teams and helps our team, especially from a depth standpoint.
I'm sorry, mine's kind of going crazy. On Sony Michelle,
Yeah.
it's still gonna be a game time decision,
We'll know when we know. It's not in my hands right now. It's up to the doctors.
and
So,
Holyfield clear.
yeah, he's day to day. Holyfield's out there going to do as much as he can today. He's still gimpy on the ankle, but we're going to get all we can out of it.
Have time for one more question? Anybody? All right, thank you.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it. See y'all later today.